My name is Steven, and here in today's video I'm going to talk to you briefly about this retired traffic signal I own, which originally came from Queens in the city of New York. So let's hop right in. I met through online 2 years ago a contractor who works for the Department of Transportation based in New York City. He had several traffic signals in his possession at that time, all of which he personally removed from service at different city intersections. Seeing some pictures of what he had made me feel like a kid in a candy store, just because I have to admit I'm a sucker for stuff like this. So talking back and forth for a couple of days, he and I agreed upon an offer I made on this traffic signal I wanted, and as the saying goes, the rest is history. So this traffic signal originally came from the corner of 141st Street and Union Turnpike in Queens. It was legally removed from service in November of 2021. It's in the same condition from that time, so barely touched at all on my end. I normally like to preserve nearly all artifacts I acquire in off-the-street condition, so that to me gives them character, depicting their exposure to most of the elements, and really the grime of New York City, so to speak. It may not be suitable for every collector, as some people professionally restore traffic signals for showroom quality. While there is absolutely nothing wrong with that, it is just personally not my cup of tea in most cases. As we further explore the history of this traffic signal, it was manufactured originally by a company named Marbleite, who was once a prominent manufacturer in traffic control equipment, mainly in the mid-20th century. Based originally in the city of New York, the company actually played an important role to provide all traffic signals to the region from the mid-1950s to the late 1970s, eventually becoming perhaps in some sense iconic solely in the Big Apple. Today, many of these original traffic signals from years gone by still fully control New York City traffic. Marbleite made this particular traffic signal sometime towards the end of the 1950s, which shortly thereafter was erected by the city of New York in the borough of Queens. Its original color was dark green that still is evident within the interior of the housing. Multiple layers of yellow paint, some of which is peeling off here and there, obviously covers the exterior, as the Department of Transportation generally requires its contractors to repaint all active equipment out on the streets once every 2 years. This is an interior shot of the traffic signal's housing, showing the original color of dark green, even though it may appear as black in the video. If I come in a little bit closer, this here is an electronic device that is simply known as a sequencer. It controls the traffic signal in the same fashion, just as it once did on the street. It's readily available for purchase to the general public, mainly on the online marketplace, either through Amazon or eBay. The general price range for one is typically between $25 and $65. As a final note for this video, the traffic signal is retrofitted with LED modules for red, amber, and green. It originally was equipped with traffic signal lamps and colored glass lenses to represent all three colored indications. Of the three LED modules shown here, the red is the oldest, being originally installed in 1998, while the amber LED module was installed in 2008. Lastly, the green at the bottom was installed about 2 to 3 years prior to this traffic signal's removal from service. This concludes today's video. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Take care.